Today I'm back onto the rear steering bike. I am so sorry I haven't been doing this. It's just been so incredibly busy. Things are starting to slow down, so I'm hoping that I can go ahead and get this project finished. I am going to be working on the steering today. What I've got here is I've got a lawnmower pulley that I'm planning on cutting in half and using this with part of the steering. So I have to drill out these rivets and get this bearing out of here and then see how easily I can cut this in half. We'll see. Let's get started. Eye protection, drill press, cutting oil, we're good. Now that I've got all these rivets drilled out, I have removed the bearing and I put a couple of bolts in there so I can see about cutting this in half. I don't know how hard this metal is, but I'm about to find out. Now that we've got this cut in half, I'm going to weld it up a little bit and we're going to put it on the bike and we're going to see if we can run some cables to it. Now this is not going to be pretty, this is just to see how it's going to work. I'm planning on doing another one of these and it's going to be a much cleaner job on the next one. Let's see how this turns out. Now that we've got this all welded up, I'm going to install these Originate cable stops. Now these just bolt on. Let's get this straight. This is not strong enough for what we're doing, but this is just to see how things are going to be working out. I'm going to be using regular bicycle brake cable. Again, that's not strong enough to hold this. I have some other cable that's a lot more expensive, but I wanted to try out using bicycle cable because it's much cheaper, and once I get it figured out, I can cut the other housing and cable to the proper length. So let's install this. One thing to keep in mind, with this rear steering bike, we're going to have to cross the cable, so meaning that this cable on the left side is going to have to go onto the right side of the rear cable. Otherwise, the steering is going to be really weird. Let's install this and see what happens.
First of all, what went through my mind is how stupid am I to actually volunteer for this. It was unbelievably painful.
This is a cable clamp. It's a bolt with a hole in it for the cable to go through. I'm going to use it to secure the cable in place. Now, I didn't like the cable placement on this, so I actually drilled a hole in the top here, and I think that the cable is going to work a lot better. Yep. you want to be sure to put plenty of oil on the cable. So let's see. I've got this all hooked up. Now, this is just to see if it, works. So I don't like the position here. So I'm gonna put some taller bars on here to make it a little bit more comfortable. Alright, that's better. Now we just need to get the drivetrain taken care of, get some brakes, throw some grips on there, and then we'll be ready to try it out. Now, keep in mind, this is just temporary, and this is not going to be the finished product. We're just seeing if this can be done. So, the welds are not very good. This is just temporary, just to see if this will work. And the welds are nasty on it. But this is just gonna kind of answer the question of, why there are no rear steering bikes out there. And we're going to find out why. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up. And, we're well on the way to getting this done. The biggest thing, the steering, was taken care of. Next thing I'm going to do in the next video is we're going to get the drivetrain switched over, we're going to hook up the brakes, put some grips on there, and we're going to see about taking it out for a ride. And we're going to figure out why they're not doing the rear steering bike. I can already tell that it looks like it's going to be a little bit interesting. Balance is probably going to be a little bit of an issue, but I'm going to learn how to ride this thing. So, again, thumbs up. Big thumbs up, and check out some of my other videos over here, and please subscribe to my channel. Well, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.